Welcome back, everyone. And today we have some great contents as always. We can talk about real estate and housing markets and a lot of great information. That's all I have to say. All right. So welcome back. And my co-host is Julie. Once again, how are you, Julie?
Hi, good morning, Sailing. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Julie is one of our top network real estate investor, and she really scaled her real estate portfolio quite well. And it has been documented on our YouTube videos for the last several years. If you want to hear more about Julie's journey in real estate investing, you can check my YouTube channel and also log in to our website, put your email into our newsletter so you learn you can become a free member of our network so you can learn everything about real estate investing. All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Julie.
Thank you.
All right. So without further ado, let me share my video and open up my screen. And first thing we could talk about is buy income properties or buy primary home for that matter for everyone else. Okay.
Good. I love the shopping cart analogy.
Right. What I mean by that? Yep. Thank you. Yeah. Let's go shopping.
I love it.
Shopping for income properties, not shopping for consumer items which will depreciate in value. We are shopping for income properties that will appreciate in value and achieve the financial dreams for you guys out there. So, great. Anyway, for those of you who don't know my background, I've been doing risk investing for several decades and hundreds, if not thousands of real estate investors. We guide them along. They follow our journey. We enter and exit various markets throughout the years. Anyway, so what I do, and we have a great system, great process, and great blueprint and great business model, investment model, if you will. So without further ado, how I started, how I do my vast research and due diligence on the behalf of our thousands of real estate investors across the country that follow my personal guidance. Julie, you yourself also follow my unique mentorship and guidance, and you have scale your portfolio quite nicely in different part of the country. Without further ado, yes, we live in California. You and I live in very expensive California, but we invest out of state. We invest in the best markets, cash flow markets for long-term buy and hold, creating wealth, amazing wealth. Okay, without further ado, now, this population growth rate coming out of the Census Bureau, if you will, one of many charts that shows the population growth, right? Don't you want to buy a real estate, buy income property where in the fastest growing areas so you can benefit from all the growth and appreciation and cash flow, the whole 9 yards, right, Julie? Don't you want that, right?
That's what most people want. You're right.
Most people, yes. The dark green means that these areas are growing way above the traditional benchmark, if you will. See, dark green, economic growth over a certain percentage, and the lighter the color is, the less growth. All right.
Right.
So dark green is the fastest growing states, and light green is growing, but growing modestly. And then you have the lighter color where these areas have not grown as much if at all. So I'm not going to spend too much time. I could spend 1 hour to go over this particular chart, but let's not go there. So we are going to talk about the best growth for a number of years and moving forward. Look, the title of this video is to what's the next hot real estate markets to buy for investors, not only investors, for even owner primary home buyers as well. So anyway, and let's focus on the South and Southeast. Okay, that's very clear. As you can see, the dark green, this is the fast growth, Florida, Texas, Oklahoma and Arkansas and Alabama and Tennessee. These 5 states region and focus on for the next 15, 20 minutes of our video presentation. Okay, Julie?
Okay, sounds good.
Maybe on another video, we'll talk about North and South Carolina and a few other areas. But the reason why we are not talking about these areas Yeah, Montana, like South Dakota, Idaho,
Mhm.
Wyoming, western region of the U.S. because these home prices are way too high for investors. You're not going to cash flow, right? You're not.
Right.
The number does not work if you buy an income property in this part of the western region of the U.S. Right?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
We mainly buy for cash flow and appreciation, mainly in the South and Southeast. Although there are some pockets in the Midwest where you can buy very low prices, older homes that cash flow a lot more, but appreciation may not be as good as in South and Southeast. Yeah, certainly do not ignore the Midwest because you can still get some good returns in the Midwest. In your one of the prime example, Julia, you bought in the
Right.
you bought in upstate New York, you bought 6
Right.
rental properties, and you have done very well in cash flow and even
Mhm.
appreciation. Am I right?
Absolutely. 100%. Mhm.
Yep. So with that said, fastest, this is just my opinion. Okay, you can do some additional research as you want for those of you guys watching this particular video. So in my opinion, because we've been in so many markets over the years and I own properties in many locations in the US over
Mhm.
the past several decades, and again, hundreds of our investors have followed our guidance as well. So, my opinion, the faster growing recent markets, what you look for, you look for this kind of metrics. Get in front of the growth. Follow the builders. Follow the new builders. Low cost of entry, Julie.
Right.
Give or take 50% below national medium home prices.
Mhm.
Actually, the national medium home prices is estimated to be around 400,000, right?
Okay.
So if our investors or anybody, primary home buyers, if you can buy new construction homes for in the mid 200s or in the low, in the high 100s, that,
Right.
that's a winner, right?
Yes, absolutely. Definitely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, you look for job and population growth and in migration from other U.S. regions.
Right.
You look for infrastructure. You're looking for new constructions, new schools, new high schools, new elementary schools, new colleges and universities in the area,
Right.
new hospitals, healthcare industries, diversified economy, and for the most part, again, the Sun Belt regions. You want warm weather pretty much,
Absolutely.
pretty much all year around, right? That's people gravitate towards warm weather. That's human nature. That's what they want, right? They die for it.
Mhm. That is true. That's why everybody wants to live in California.
That's right. That's why you and I live in California for all these years, but we buy out of state properties.
Exactly. Exactly.
Go figure. Anyway, finally,
Mhm.
you buy in the emerging market in the suburbs or major metros. Okay. Any quick thought, Julie, on this particular outline?
Yeah, I think those are all great strategies for someone to look at when they're looking to invest. And there are things that I think generally people don't consider. Like, yeah, why would you follow new construction? Obviously, because they expect people to move there. So that's an opportunity for you to get ahead of that. And then because not everybody that moves there is going to buy a home. Some people, like if they're hospitals or doctors or even military bases, they may be stationed there for 2 or 3 years and only need like a temporary situation. So it creates good opportunity for those people that are investing like us.
Absolutely true. Okay, so let's
Mhm.
continue. Thank you so much for your input. And let's go through. We're not going to go over this slide. Again, this area, no, we can talk about Florida on a future video episodes, but from a high level, this is Florida is one of the emerging market that we're talking about. That's the future growth.
Mhm.
Now, of course, we're gonna focus on the inland in the central Florida, away from the hurricane, what have you, and buy new
Right.
buildings, and buy new houses in these locations.
Right.
Inland be fine because insurance cost is going to be very minimal. You're not subject to the hurricane situations. If you buy a new construction house, not in a flood zone, in a higher elevation, away from the coastal areas, you're going to be fine. Anyways, and also it's very affordable. Okay, you look at some of these
Mhm.
prices.
Yeah, I was looking at that 270, 219, what 70. And then you got 219, 150, very reasonable prices.
That's right. That's right. Anyway, so by the way, just take a step back. Okay. Florida went through several years ago. You went through a Hurricane Ian that went through
Right. Yes.
Florida a couple of years ago. Then recently, the Hurricane Helene went through Florida and North Carolina. And then
Right.
more recently, Hurricane Milton went through Southwest Florida, right? And
Yes.
let me share this with you, which is mind-boggling. And a lot of people going to be shocked when I say this.
Mm.
Well, when I own homes in Florida throughout the past 2 decades, I only buy new construction. Personally, I bought homes in single-family homes, rental properties, more than several decades ago. It's just to go to show you,
Mhm.
doing it for so long. I bought it in Jacksonville, Florida, in Poinciana, Florida, which is right next to Orlando. I bought in Cape Coral, and 20 years ago, I bought brand new constructions, and we went through a lot of hurricane on an annual basis. Guess
Mhm.
what? All my new construction homes, they were not affected by
Oh,
any.
that's wonderful.
I just maybe some blown trees and some
Mhm.
minor stuff that occurred, but nothing happened uh, all those years. And I still have some properties in Florida today, which is in Central Florida. But
Mhm.
just going to show you our network builder in Florida, they're currently, right, they're promoting a whole bunch of income properties. Our investors who have purchased,
Mhm.
including today, and for a number of years, new construction homes in Jacksonville, Palm Coast, Ocala, Ocala, Inverness, Citrus Springs, Port Charlotte, Punta Gorda, Cape Coral, Lehigh Acres. Do you know our property manager just told us several days ago, even after Hurricane Helene and
Mhm.
Hurricane Milton, there were no major damage to any of the homes that our investors have
Wow.
purchased in all these locations. None.
That's really encouraging to hear that, because I think a lot of people have that concern about buying in Florida. It's a very great, a lot of good opportunity, but that is a factor. But the fact that you mentioned that our properties are more inland, the ones that you're representing or that your vendors are representing, and that's a great testimony to encourage people to really don't be afraid. I will say, don't be afraid to buy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, all the national media, the mainstream media, they report this video of everything blown away. Yes, look, it's very sad. There was a lot of damage, and there was some casualties. Some people die as a result
Yes,
of the hurricane. So we pray for those people, and we hopefully
absolutely.
they will recover. This kind of
Mhm.
hurricane is very damaging. Yeah, it
Yes.
just displaced a lot of people. But at the same time, again, if you buy new construction homes, they are very well built. They are hurricane resilient. They meet the safety code for Florida. And insurance companies, they love these kind of brand new constructions inland.
Mhm.
Don't build in a flood zone. If you don't buy in the flood zone, that's great. And again, those new high quality constructions, they overcome any and all weather conditions in Florida. So my property has done well. There's nothing in Central Florida. I have one in Ocala, and our investors, they're all very happy that none of their homes were damaged substantially. Very in certain areas closer to the coastal area in Southwest Florida, there's some very minor cosmetic repair that has to be done. Otherwise, maybe some electricity went off for a
Oh, yeah.
couple
Mhm.
of days, but nothing major. Status quo continues. Yeah, much to the misconception, right?
Right.
All the crash bros, the doom porn videos, they always depict Florida crashing or the water, or this fear porn going out there that everybody just talk bad about Florida and all that stuff, which is very misleading. It's not inaccurate reporting. So you and I know that. So
Mhm.
anyway, yeah. So insurance cost is very minimal if you buy properties in those areas. So as a result, again, my crystal ball, if you will. Look, nobody have a crystal ball, but
Right.
Florida is one of the red hot real markets for the future, 2024, 2025, and way beyond. And these kind of locations are part of what I'm trying to say is
Mhm.
fast growing population and job growth, migration growth. As a matter of fact, A lot of those people from the coastal regions of Florida, they are migrating inland for
Mhm.
cheaper homes, away for more safety and what have you. So the Central Florida and more inland, we can grow even more than they have been as a result of the hurricane.
Right. Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, go figure. Yeah, that's why it's very counterintuitive. All
Correct.
is doom and gloom everywhere. All the news reporting that Florida, all the damaged homes and flooding, and they're all just very negative video images of Florida with the hurricane. But it's not what it seems. Okay, is
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Anyway, so the other areas that I feel is really going to do very well. Again, this is a model which I practiced for many years. I have done very well. Yeah, it's in around Texas region, even more Texas,
Hmm.
Oklahoma, and Arkansas, and even Alabama. So again, I don't want to spend too much time. You and I, Julie, going to do more videos,
Mhm.
foreseeable future about this, but the next great housing market opportunities. And
Right.
Texas is no exception. In fact, let me give you a specific. This is the I-35 corridor. Highway 35,
Okay. Okay.
I-35 corridor.
Mhm.
I-35 corridor start from all the way down by the Mexican-Texas border, go all the way up 2.5 hours from South Texas into San Antonio, then
Right.
1.5 hour in I-35 into Austin, then goes into Dallas, and above Dallas, I-35 continue into Oklahoma. We're talking Oklahoma
Mhm.
City,
Mhm.
and then Arkansas is by the border. This region, I'm not going to give away specifics, okay? Because
Mhm.
my builders, we have relationship with national builders and regional builders. We have relationship with for all those years, okay? And I'm going to mention what are those builders. They are converging into these sub-markets in Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, okay? This is the growing market for 2025 and beyond. All right. It's just absolutely amazing. South Texas, Julie, we have done a lot of videos recently on South Texas.
Mhm.
It's very fast growing. And the medium home prices in South Texas is 50% below the national medium price. Is that amazing?
That is interesting. Wow.
Yes. So you go up the I-35 corridor, you buy outside the metro San Antonio,
Mhm.
like 20, 30 miles into the suburb. Same thing. That is the path of growth. And also, obviously, you're not going to buy inside Austin, inside San Antonio, or inside Dallas because home prices have skyrocketed in the past few years in the inner core of those major metroplex of Austin, Dallas, Houston, and San Antonio, right?
Mhm.
And San Antonio, the
Right.
core. So you buy like 1 hour away into the suburbs.
Got it. Mhm. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
50% below the national median price. You buy new construction for like 200 grand or
Wow.
175,000 and at the most $250,000 into Oklahoma. I-35 go all the way up. I don't know exactly where does it end. I just follow the network of builders that
Mhm.
we tag along. Thousands of our investors tag along over the many years. In fact, Julie, I started buying new construction homes from the builders, my team and my company, and thousands of investors follow our guidance. Way back in 20 years ago, I started in Las Vegas and Boise, Idaho, and Phoenix,
Mhm.
Arizona, those
Okay.
and parts of California 20 years ago, and Florida and Texas at the same time. 20 years ago, those new construction homes, when I bought it in Florida and in Las
Mhm.
Vegas, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, new construction, like 1,400 square foot, they were only like 120,000.
Oh my goodness.
120,000 to 150,000.
Oh
Those
my goodness.
those same homes where I bought brand new homes in Florida, Texas, and Las Vegas and
Mhm.
Phoenix, which I purchased over the years. They early 2000s, I bought those homes. They were
Mhm.
like I said, 120 to 150K. Those same homes today in
Right.
2024, guess what's the typical price? Those same homes.
Woo, I can't even imagine.
Okay.
I don't know, 400 or 500. I don't know.
Four
Yeah.
$500,000.
Wow.
They have
Wow.
appreciated quadruple.
What an incredible investment. That's huge.
I'm not exaggerating.
I believe it. Yeah.
Look at the data. Verify all these are verifiable data. Anyway, okay.
Mhm.
I digress. All right.
Good to know. But it's good. It does the potential for growth in those types of markets that you just explained or described in Texas and the other areas too, Vegas and other places. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
now those areas, especially the western region, Vegas and Phoenix and Boise, you cannot cash flow.
Right.
Investors, I would not recommend buy there because
Right.
rent does not match the price. You cannot
Right. Correct.
go in those markets. It's too expensive already.
Mhm. I understand.
You
Yeah,
should
that
have
makes
done
sense.
it. You should have done it 20 years ago, 10 years ago.
Mhm.
That's why
Right.
we have to we have to pivot. We have to, and
Yeah.
so for the next few years and beyond. So that's what we look for. This corridor, I-35
Mhm.
corridor, there's this major areas, Texas and Oklahoma and Arkansas, uh, builders are building homes in these regions,
Mhm.
especially the regional builders, not necessarily the national builders that we are
Mhm.
accustomed to. Look, we follow some high quality regional builders in this market. They are building as we speak. They are buying thousands of lots in the suburban towns that
Mhm.
nobody ever heard of right now, today.
Right.
6 months to a year, they will hear about it. So that's why the title of this video is, what is the title of this video? You buy before everyone else.
Oh, that's right. That's right. The shopping cart is that. Like, I before everyone else. Right.
Again, the blueprint, you buy new construction because they're in better locations, high quality
Right.
tenants, low maintenance costs, hurricane proof, okay? Not in the flood zones, away from hurricane areas, no HOAs, low insurance costs. And I'll give you
Wow.
an example. What are the pro forma in Florida? Just goes to show you, the national media and the crash bros and
Mhm.
doom and gloom YouTube videos, they say, oh, insurance have increased 500% to $10,000 a year. No, that's not
Oh,
true.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Those kind of houses are multi-million dollar houses located in
Mhm.
coastal areas of Florida. Yes,
Mhm. Mhm.
the insurance has increased dramatically, but not if you buy cookie cutter entry level homes, right?
Right. Absolutely.
And I'll show you that. Okay, let's finish up on this here. The new constructions is again, you buy in Florida and Texas, no state income tax, landlord friendly states, emerging market, path of growth, low affordability, entry level homes. Of
Huh?
course, you buy a turnkey approach that you and I
Yes.
been preaching all these years, property managers and everybody else on the ground, boots on the ground,
Mhm.
team of people in each of those markets.
Yes.
They will help out-of-state investors to become very successful long-term investors. One of the example, look, in Oklahoma,
Oh, wow.
where our regional builder have built this income property for us to buy as investor.
Mhm.
Who ever heard about new construction in Oklahoma for only 150 grand? 150 grand in California, you couldn't buy a garage.
Correct. Very true. Very true. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Mm.
amazing. So you buy this very inexpensive entry-level new construction homes in the emerging market along that corridor I just mentioned, south and
Mhm.
southeast region. This is the path of growth. We're not going to go over the numbers. It's all cash flow, property management.
Got a great cash flow there.
Great cash flow. We're not going to,
Yeah.
okay? We discuss this oftentimes in our other videos.
Mhm. Yeah.
Duplex in Oklahoma, 320K. He rents for 2,700.
Oh my goodness.
Monthly net cash flow is $800 monthly net cash flow.
That's huge. That's huge.
Even with today's high mortgage rate, it's not about mortgage rate, right? And when you,
Correct. Correct.
as an investor, you don't make the decision to buy, not to buy based on mortgage rate, because
Correct.
the difference between 7% mortgage rate versus 8% mortgage rate on the property that only costs $150,000 is a difference of like a couple of dollars of cash flow. Okay?
Correct. Correct. Yes. That's very true.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
doesn't matter. Okay, let me share with you this Central Florida property one of the property I own close to this area, Ocala, new construction right now for 264. Once again, Central Florida was not affected at all, really, by the Hurricane Helene and
Mhm.
okay, nothing impacted this kind of high quality built homes. Look at the monthly insurance cost. Let me show you where's the monthly insurance cost.
Oh yeah, $87
Right here.
per day.
$87 monthly
Wow,
insurance cost. $1,000 per year.
that's great.
Not per month. Not
Right,
contrary to misconception and
right.
belief out there.
That's not. That's hardly anything. And that's a duplex.
No,
Is
this,
that
oh yeah, this is a duplex. Yeah, yeah,
right?
duplex.
That's
In
a
fact,
really good deal. Yeah,
on a single family home, the monthly
right.
cost $61 monthly
Oh my goodness, it's hardly anything. People
annually.
spend more than that on their Starbucks coffee.
I know annually $728 annually. So all this
Mhm.
doom and gloom information out there being put up by the YouTube video, by the Crash Bros, and by the doom porn,
Mhm.
doom and gloom porn videos out there. They anyway, that's misconception versus reality. You buy a property in a good strategic location, like I said, away from the hurricane, new construction, they are very resilient. They can weather
Right.
any kind of storms. For those reasons, Florida, yeah, there will be some people leaving Florida because of this constant hurricane, especially in the coastal areas. But the migration into Florida would not be as significant as during the pandemic. But still, people still, I believe, to Florida, especially
Oh,
into
absolutely.
inland Florida. Is it because well, you look, people, Floridians, they put up with the hurricane situation for decades.
Forever since
Oh,
Florida's been around.
yeah.
That's true.
So what made them think? What made people think there will be a mass exodus of Floridians? Just
Right.
the two recent hurricanes were relatively major, right? If you were a Floridian, if you like the amazing lifestyle
Mhm.
in Florida, that give you this kind of a
Right.
lifestyle, and if
Yeah.
would you? Why should you leave?
Exactly. Yeah, because I think it's like anything. Once you're there, you understand that happens every year. So you just get used to it. You prep up. I have a niece there that's been there for 20 years. And so she gets it. They were blessed to not have any damage. But yeah, I mean, you're not going to move just because there's a hurricane because it comes every year.
Yes,
Mhm.
hey, good point. Good point. Okay, let's continue. All right. Anyway, again, South Texas along the
Nice.
I-35 corridor. This amazing trophy fourplex. Where else in the country you buy a brand new fourplex for only $549K and
Right.
meets the 1% rule, 1% rent to value ratio, and all the
That's unbelievable.
un-
Really. That 1% rule, that's amazing.
yeah, people think 1% rule no longer exists. Not when you dig deeper, watch our videos. Eh, yeah. Anyway, we talked about, as we conclude this video, this is a very popular book, The 4-Hour Work Week. By the way, you and I, we talked about this recently. How are we going to counter? If you're a real estate investor, buying the turnkey properties that we have available at various locations in the South and Southeast, and even in the Midwest, whether you own 5 of these single family home, duplex, fourplex, or whatever, or 10 or 15 or
Mhm.
20, how do you counter the 4-hour work week? What's a new terminology we just created? What is it?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we are in terms of us time spent to manage your real estate portfolio.
Oh, mine's 1 hour a month.
So, so what do you mean? Judy, expand. What do you mean? You only manage your real estate portfolio, you 6 property you own out of state, 1 hour per month. Elaborate.
Right. We have a great team that we work with. Our property managers, all of our properties are managed under the same property manager, and they do a fantastic job. So I'm not worrying about paying for anything, phone calls in the middle of the night, all this information. The only thing I worry about is when the check comes in. And then I take that time, like I said, that 1 hour a month, I take that time to log it into my system, the property tracker, like you taught me how to do that, and I cash the check. So that's about it.
So
That's become, I don't even have to cash the check because it comes through the automatic debit or whatever.
exactly. So Julie, what I hear you saying is that you're gonna inspire me to write a new book.
There you go. 1 hour a month. Retire 1 hour a month.
1 hour a month managing your vast real estate portfolio. Instead of 4 hour work week, it's a
Oh, yeah. It'll be a 1 hour work month.
1 hour work month, authored
I
by
love it. I love it.
by C. Wing Yi, co-authored by
Yes,
Julie.
absolutely. We should definitely write that book. It's so true. It's so true. I joke about this all the time. I forget that we own property until the checks come in. I mean, really, because it's seamless. They're not calling me every week saying that we got a problem here, there, everywhere. They handle everything. And it's a great team. And if you don't have a team like that, you should probably look for a different team.
Some people are very skeptical, but they think, well, it's too good to be true. But hey, learn. If you want to learn more about our system, our process, our procedure,
Absolutely.
just put your email at the bottom of this video into my website. You can become a free member of our organization. So you can learn more about how you can buy over time. I'm not asking you to buy all these properties all at one time, but buy 5 or 10, 15 rental properties, turnkey rental properties out of state, manage professional property manager, cash flow properties, and appreciation properties, and spend 1 hour per month in managing the portfolio. How cool is that?
There you go. That's great. How good is that? There you go. There's our book. How about 1 hour work week a month? I love it.
Yeah, as we pretty much conclude this, that's the whole point. That's the whole idea. And of course, here's my contact information. With that said, as we conclude this video, you guys out there, if you see the value, any kind of value whatsoever, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Absolutely.
And also put your email into our website newsletter database so you can become a free member of our real estate investment network, so you can learn about all this great investment opportunities free of charge, right? And
There you go. Free is good.
anyway, all right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for attending, Julie.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Everyone, you're watching. Have a nice day.